sitting still, but they're just moving, albeit very slowly. But now these folks right behind this Hero unit here, they're not going anywhere right now. They're still just sitting on the interstate. This big jam sticks all the way back towards the downtown connector, and we see here Atlanta Fire authorities are out now, and they're just blocking it, so nobody's getting past 20 westbound at MLK right now, and really 20 west, if you can get past Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, is going to be a nasty drive, an icy drive all the way out into Douglas County. It's been a mess out there this morning, and after this, we're on our way to check that out as well. We're over Southwest Atlanta, News Chopper 2. Jason Durden, Channel 2 Action News.
Well, Jason, just a few minutes ago, we heard the mayor at his news conference, the fire chief, talking about their priority, getting these people off the interstate so they can clear it. You see the fire truck there. Have you seen those firefighters checking on folks? I know they were talking about delivering food and water if necessary.
Yeah, we have seen seen them checking on folks, not only firefighters, but state troopers as well, and DOT Hero units walking along and checking on people that are still stuck in some of these cars here on these Metro Atlanta interstates. And of course, until all these cars get off the interstate, it's really almost near to impossible for them to try to get the trucks in to get all this cleared up. So it's just, once they get a space clear from cars, then they can actually get the sand trucks in and the salt trucks in and the plows to try to get the road cleared. So, it's just a give and take on this whole situation.
Yeah, and it could be almost like a domino effect. Once one truck is jackknifed or once there's one problem with a large vehicle, it's hard for all the other vehicles to get through. Jason, thank you very much for that. And earlier today, the Georgia DOT spokesperson who we talked to said, big trucks, tractor trailers, if you're not in Georgia, don't come to Georgia. We cannot handle any more of that kind of large traffic right now. However, it does feel like some roads are getting a little bit better. We want to check in with Triple Team Traffic right now. Our team has been so hard at work since yesterday. Here's Mark Aron.
Yeah, we saw Jason Durden up over that mess on the West Freeway. That has been closed, that stretch of pavement, since before 4 this morning when we got on the air, and it is not improving, Captain Herb. Take a look at the Traffic Tracker 2 shot. This is I-20 at Langhorne. This is east of where Jason showed us that crash, and the folks there have been stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic for hours, heading from downtown Atlanta out to Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. What Jason showed you was a crash inside the perimeter. Outside the perimeter, 20 is closed twice more. Once at Fulton Industrial Boulevard, once more closer to Thornton Road. So no one's going anywhere quickly heading out toward the Thornton Road area. We are still following big delays out of northern Cobb County on 75, Doug Turnbull.
Virtually 75 South has been shut down. Anywhere between Wade Green Road and Barrett Parkway has been all morning long and since the overnight hours. And 75 is toast anywhere through Cobb County, including around West Paces Ferry, Mark.
Live look at Traffic Tracker 2. I should know these truck drivers by name. I've been showing them enough. They haven't moved for hours. This is 75 southbound at Chastain Road on the right side of your screen. On the left side of your screen, that's northbound 75, which is actually improving as you make your way out toward Bartow County. I'm Mark Aram, Triple Team Traffic, Channel 2 Action News this morning.
A couple things I want to point out. At the bottom of your screen, as you might imagine, most everything is closed, but if you want to check, it's crawling there at the bottom of your screen. The other thing I want to point out is you can see the 20 degrees down there. That is not warm, but it is warmer. We want to go down to meteorologist David Chanley in Severe Weather Center 2. David, the big question, are we going to get to freezing?
I don't think we will. I don't think we're going to see that this afternoon. Some areas south of town, perhaps, and southeast of the city, but it's kind of like the traffic, just little incremental improvements, and that's what we're seeing. Live look at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, and every now and then, there's a plane on the move right there. We've seen a couple landings in there, but certainly not the intensity and the busyness that we normally see this time of day. 20 degrees is where we are right now, as John pointed out. Went down the northwest at 13, still puts a bite in that 20. But with 20 degrees, we're headed into the right direction. We're at 24 in Eatonton right now, 23 in Athens, still 19 in Griffin, though, still in the teens across North Georgia. We are hopeful. Later on this afternoon, we'll try to find a high temperature up around 30, maybe in the low 30s down to the south, certainly in the 20s up to the north. But we love the sunshine. We love the sunshine beating down on some of that pavement, trying to erode some of the ice and the snow that's out there. But what's inhibiting that is some cloud cover, especially south and northeast of the city. You see the clearing trend up here to the north of Metro Atlanta, but that's just frigid air being pumped back in here. And that's what we're going to see not only this afternoon, but tonight and through the first half of tomorrow before we finally put a lid on it. And you see no big weather features out here to our west rolling in here. So we do have sunshine in the forecast. We do have warmer temperatures. It's just going to take a while. It's going to take most of today to warm things up. So as we roll the clock forward, notice we've got some high cloudiness out there, more significant down to the south and to the east, and then a clearing sky tonight. It's just going to be clear and just cold across the area with the wind simmering down as well. So anything that does melt out on the roadways and is liquid, well, it's going to freeze rather rapidly, because look at this. Early tomorrow morning, we're talking about a temperature of 17 in Atlanta and low to mid-teens elsewhere. Now, tomorrow's a better weather picture for us because we look for a high temperature near 40. We'll take that, and that's several hours of temperatures actually above freezing. So you'll get some melting even in some shady spots, but warmer still by Friday and Saturday. Check this out in the 5-day forecast. You've got a high of 51 on Friday. That'll do it. And so will the low 60s come Saturday and Sunday. We're watching a weather system may try to bring us a risk of a shower Saturday, a better chance in here on Sunday. But we really like those temperatures warming that much today. Not so much. Look for a high near 30.
All right, David, thank you.